Hi, welcome to Get a Clue, Casual Gamer. And today we're going to be getting a clue, C-L-U-E, about the game Arboretum. Arboretum is a card game, card only game. So this should be pretty easy to get a clue about. Let's begin with C. C for components. What are you going to find when you open this box? First of all, small box. It's a inexpensive box, and it will have inside of it a plastic tray holder, and in that will be 80 cards of differing trees. For instance, we have my favorites, which are the cherry blossom and the royal poinciana, which is my favorite, the dogwood, the jacaranda, love jacarandas, weeping willow, love weeping willow, and the tulip poplar. My least favorite are the oak, the blue spruce, the acacia, and the maple. I have them kind of separated in the box because depending on how many players to how many types of trees you're supposed to use, and so for a 2-player you're supposed to play with the 6 different kind, and so I have them kind of, part of, it's like this are the 6 and then these are the other 4 that get added incrementally depending on how many players. So you have 80 cards in total, 8 of each type of tree, and there are 10 trees. You will have the rule book and a score pad. That's it. Those are all the components that you're going to find inside that box. Length of play. Well, the manufacturer says about 30 minutes, and especially with a 2-player game, yeah, it's 30 minutes. I don't see it going more than that, really, around 30 minutes. So the length of play is not a long game, but it's not one of those little 10-minute games either, because it takes a little bit of strategy, and it's one of my favorite types of games, mechanisms. It's kind of like a tile laying game, but you're using cards instead of tiles. And it's a puzzly game because the placement of the cards can really ramp up the points or really hurt you in points. So length of play is about a half hour. Uniqueness. Again, it's a tile laying game. Using cards, but it's a tile laying game. And it's a puzzly game. So other modern hobby games that have that same mechanism include games like Kohaku, which is my favorite, and I'm sure I did a video about it. It's hard to get, so I might not have done a video about it yet because I'm trying to pick things that you can find, and I have a lot of games I would like to share with you, but they're difficult to find right now, and so I decided to go with Arboretum because I know you can find it in several places, and so anyway, so Kohaku does that kind of laying down and puzzliness. Village Green is another card game that has that kind of puzzliness to it. More complex game versions that still aren't real hard, but use the same similar mechanic or mechanism are Calico and Cascadia, which are very well. Calico came out a little over a year ago, and Cascadia came out right at the end of 2021. And all of these are placing a card or a tile in a specific area to optimize your points at the end of the game. Okay, so uniqueness. I'm trying to think of a mass market game that would be similar, and I'm not coming up with one right off the top of my head. As many games as I played growing up, this kind of concept is really in the hobby games and not in mass market much, if any. It might have been invented in the hobby rather than in mass market brainchild of some, Hasbro or, whatever, Milton Bradley. Anyway, okay, so then that was length and uniqueness. E, how easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? Well, learn, teach, play, again, I usually go by the rule book. And the rule book is that, and the back has, it finishes here, and this is a scoring example to explain, not just in words, but with a picture, how the scoring is at the end of the game. And this is a sample of what a four-handed game would look like in the middle of the game. And this is explaining color and shapes. In case somebody is colorblind, they can still play because not just the shape of the tree, but there's a symbol right in the corner there, and that all over, and that is different for each of the trees. So it really is not a lot. The trick is placing the trees in a way that you can get maximum points. And that's really it. So, not hard to learn, teach, play. And right now, it's really not that hard to find either. Amazon has it for easy on the pocketbook. We're going to combine those two. Easy to find, easy on the pocketbook. Easy to find, Target has it for $17.49 right now. But this week, right now, today is, that I'm filming, it's just starting a new week. The week of the 6th of March 2022. Target is having a sale on 20% off one toy, and games are considered toys in Target, and online you can get it for, sorry, I get it at an angle so it's not so right, $17.49 minus 20%. But you can get it on Amazon for $17.49 as is. Retail is $22. But also, my two favorite online stores have it, game stores have it, and Game Nerds has it for $15.47, and Miniature Market has it for $16.99. So any of those will do it. Your friendly local game store could very well have it. Barnes and Noble could very well have it. It's not a very hard one to get, and as you see, the prices tend to be between. The cheapest was about $15.50, and the most expensive was $17.50 right now. So that range, but even at full retail, it's only $22, $21.99. So it's not that bad on the pocketbook either, and it is easy to find. So there you have it. You've gotten a clue about Arboretum. Beautiful cards, decent quality. I would say, I don't think they're not linen finished, but they're a nice quality. cards. And again, these are all the different kinds of trees. So there's some for everybody. And that's it. That's Arboretum. I hope this helped give you a clue about a new game, a simple game, a casual game called Arboretum. God bless you and your family. Happy gaming. Until next time, get a clue for something new. Bye.